Hey, what is happening, guys? Soul Reaper 3 here, and welcome back to Dark Souls 1. So, in the last video, we did, well, all of the Duke's Archives, more or less. There's probably some stuff I missed, but it's not important. So in this video, we're going to go down and do Seath, the Scaleless, the dragon, and kill him and knock him out, and then we can move on to the Demon Ruins. So, I want to talk about Seath a little bit. So he has a couple of moves where he does an annoying amount of like damage to you, and you're like, Actually, before we go and do Seath, I want to go and get a couple of purging stones. The reason being is because one of his moves he does can build up a curse, which will kill you instantaneously. So I'm gonna go and get that. So in the event that I do get cursed, I can cure it. Because the thing with curse is it kills you instantly, and then it reduces you down to half health until you go and see somebody in, I think it's New Londo Ruins, or use a purging stone. I don't know what the NPC in New Londo Ruins is, so I'm gonna go and get the purging stones. Also, at the time of recording this, hopefully part 5 will be finally up, or near enough up. I've been having some. I did post about this on my on my feed. I've been having some problems uploading part 5. I think my internet was down yesterday, so I couldn't upload it. Or it might have been an issue with YouTube. I don't know. But it looks like it's going to be uploaded today, so part 5 will be up today. I'll probably upload part 6 either tomorrow or what day are we on? Tomorrow, Wednesday. Either tomorrow or Thursday. It'll probably be Thursday. And then I'll try and upload the I don't want to buy 14 of them. Like 3 will do. And then I'll try and get part 7 up the weekend, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, with the purging stones acquired, so you go into the Seath boss fight. There's a crystal at the back of the room. You've got to go and destroy that before you can even do damage to him. Otherwise, you won't be doing damage to it. You won't be. He's invincible. You can hit him, but he'll just immediately get the health back, and you'll be there forever. I actually think it's impossible doing it like that. There's that. So you give that crystal ember to Andre, and he can make crystal weapons for you. I believe Andre can do it anyway. I could be wrong. I just realized I didn't. This is an annoying little thing that I've noticed about Dark Souls 1. And it's only in Dark Souls 1. If you walk between bonfires but then don't sit at the bonfire that you walked to, if you die, you'll immediately go back to the bonfire that you walked from. So, like, if I died without sitting at that bonfire, I would have gone straight back to Firelink, which I'd have been like, that's kind of annoying. But anyway. Hold on. Like here. Down the ladder. So there's a group of these looking around. They're also down in the crystal cave, which is annoying but understandable. Go down here and bust these guys because they're just going to be a pain in the ass otherwise. So navigating this area can be a pain. The question is, can I remember my way down through this cave is the question. I should be able to know. Yeah. I'm just going to kill that guy because it's easier. Run down here. Bear with me if I seem quiet while running through here because I'm trying to remember where to go. Oh yes, it's down here. Okay. Oh, Jesus, I thought I'd fall off the edge. So this area is full of hidden, invisible paths, like this one here. The message is a good indicator. So run across. Once you're back on the beam, you're safe, so don't have to worry about that. I'm dead. I should have healed. I don't know why I didn't. So yeah, that's this is gonna be fun. But it's fine. You've seen the. I can just run straight past the golems. I don't have to worry about fighting them. I mean, I could just run past them anyway, if I'm honest. Because not so much up here, but out in the down in the cave, fighting them on the crystals, because the crystals are quite slippery as well. It can be a pain. Did his seriously take damage from my? Hopefully I don't die on the way back, because if I do, there's some BK down the drain. Probably should have leveled up before doing this, if I'm honest, but... Oh, what are you gonna do? So, yeah, in Seath boss arena, if you basically run to the back, destroy the crystal, and then you can kill him. He has quite a number of attacks. They're quite easy to dodge if you know when they're coming. The issue is if you're because you can get the Moonlight Greatsword from him by cutting off his tail, and that's another reoccurring thing in these games. Is the Moonlight Greatsword. It's a reoccurring weapon in these games. It's in, with the exception of Sekiro, it's in every game. Yes, including Demon Souls. But the thing is, to cut Seath's tail off, it's not easy because you'll see when we get down that he keeps moving, and so it's down here. And if you're trying to get his tail, then it's not easy to do. I've never cut off his tail. I'm not, because the Moonlight Greatsword is a strength intelligence weapon. Obviously, I'm just pure strength. I've never done, as I said in one of my last videos, I've never done a magic build in this game. So, no. Just a heads up, if you don't kill these things beforehand, they can follow you into the boss arena. That has happened to me a few times. Actually, more times than I'm willing to admit. And trying to avoid these things and the boss is as annoying as it sounds, trust me. But thankfully they die into swings, so, you know, not the end of the world. They do respawn, though, but if you die to Seath, they can't follow you through the boss fog. They can only follow you because there's no boss fog. But yeah, that shining light in the back is the crystal that I mentioned that you have to destroy to be able to kill Seath. So he does the same move that killed me when we first encountered him. The crystals along the floor. Um, they're not that hard to avoid if you know the towel, but like if you don't know his moves, then they can be quite annoying. Anyway, that's also the reason I bought so many Purging Stones. Time to do Seath. So, is it the story is, I believe, I could be wrong on this, but the story I believe is that Seath was, because obviously there was the war between like Gwyn and all them and the dragons, and Seath originally was a dragon, but Seath sided with Gwyn, and then hence why he has one of the Lord Souls. See what I mean? He's constantly moving. I think it's easier to stay locked or unlocked, actually. Balls. But yeah, that happens. That tail move is really annoying to dodge as well. But yeah, I think, as I said, I think the story is that he turned on the dragons to side with Gwyn. Hence why Seath has one of the Lord Souls. And then when obviously, I think he, I don't know, I don't know what the lore behind Seath is. I'm not like entirely caught up on the lore of these games. Just because the story of these games is so convoluted. Dark Souls 3 in comparison to this is quite simple. Dark Souls 2, let's not even go there. Sekiro's got quite a complicated storyline, but it's nowhere near as convoluted as this. Elden Ring's story is like, I think I'd argue Elden Ring is probably the simplest of every FromSoft game. But it's still quite complicated. Because the Dark Souls trilogy is all about, like, Dark Souls 1 is, like, the beginning of the Age of Fire. I don't know where Dark Souls 2 fits into the storyline. And then Dark Souls 3 is, like, the end of the Age of Fire. And everybody's kind of, like, panicking because, obviously, the end of it, because they don't want the Age of Fire to end, so they're they're doing everything they can to stop the Age of Fire ending. I'll talk a bit more about Dark Souls 3 when we play Dark Souls 3, because it'd be easier than me trying to explain it all now. I believe, again, I could be wrong on this. I believe when we link the fire, because the Link in the Fire ending is the canonical ending of this. When we link the fire, we're the second person to link the fire, or Gwyn is, and so that would make us the third. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. No, I think Gwyn is the first Lord of Cinder. So yeah, we'd be the second person to Link the Fire. And then when we link the fire again in Dark Souls 3, we're the last person to do it, because obviously the Age of Fire is dying out in Dark Souls 3. In the Ashes of Ariandel DLC, the fire is almost completely burned out in Ariandel. Sister Frida and Father Ariandel are trying to move the world to an Age of Rot, which is ironic given Scarlet Rot's a thing in Elden Ring. 6 years on, like, and and then the Ringed City is kind of like, it's like the end of the universe, basically. Like, you're chasing Gale, who's hunting for the Dark Soul, to the end of time, quite literally. When you get to him, it's already too late. He already has the Dark Soul, and then you have to fight him for it. Obviously win, and then you get the Dark Soul off of him. Which is, I find is really cool. Because these games are all about time. Which makes me sound like Eric Cartman. Yeah, there's a lot of like time jumps and time skips in these games. Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne especially, because Bloodborne has 3 different time skips in it, and that's just in the main game. Because like Aldrich, one of the bosses in Dark Souls 3, he's dreaming up like a Age of Water, I believe, which is like, he's one of the most annoying bosses in the entire game. Like, and Seath. But yeah, he's like trying. Aldrich in Dark Souls 3 is trying to like push the world towards an Age of Water, which obviously is the opposite effect of fire. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. We're only 18. This is only an 18-minute long video. I was expecting it to be longer, if I'm honest. I didn't think. I thought I was expecting Seath to take me longer, if I'm honest. Consume one of these. Endurance, nice. I get some pleasant points into health now, and then we'll keep going from there. So next video, I'm gonna warp out to go now. Back to filing. Next video, we're gonna go. I think this is the right one there. I'm going to find out. Yeah. So next video, we are gonna go and do. Oh, can we not save it? No, we can. We're gonna go and do probably one of the worst areas in the game, if not the worst area in the game. This shithole. We're gonna go do the Demon Ruins and the Lost Isolith. Actually, no, Lost Isolith might be the video after. Just because Can't remember how long this area is. But yeah. Next video we're starting this shit though. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!